What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to KvltDeFi. This is the channel where we bring you really the latest and greatest in innovations in tech in decentralized finance, quite specifically in the Dev Jacob ecosystem. Tonight, we're going to be having a look at some of the new launch phases, right? Basically, Mafia, ever since we got the map update, now these other updates are coming thick and fast, just like we want, right? We saw that in the beginning, we had the first few launch phases were pretty quick, like 10 days, 2 weeks for each one, and then obviously the map, building out the metaverse took some time, and since then, literally the map went live month ago, and we've got 2 new updates, right? So number one is we have the marketing DAO, which is really just about to start kicking off. I had a call about that with Jacob literally today, and we are open for business, right? Tonight is going to be having a look at the roulette. Now, anyone that doesn't know, so in the beginning, so PulsePot, right? So one of the original projects, the first truly decentralized PvP crypto casino went live. It launched on Binance, right, on the BNB chain as BNB Pot, and one of the most popular games over there was the Roulette, right? Literally, fantastic game. It took, it still gets a lot of traction. I think even now, actually, I think now it's down for maintenance, but it got a lot of traction over the years, and that functionality has been brought over to Mafia, right? So in Mafia, one of the business items is a roulette table. Every city has one, and these are owned by the players, and the players then basically become the house, right? If you become the house, then you obviously get the house advantage, right? That little house edge. And I think I saw earlier the return to player on the roulette table, because it's a double, it's 000. I think the return to player was like 94% or something like that, 94.7%. So there's a good bit of a house edge there, right? We've seen a bit of action already. People have been playing it already, and we're going to be playing a little bit ourselves tonight, right? Let's have a look who we got in the chat here. First, we have Zanon, was here nice and early, actually, from a couple of hours ago. Pulse Mafia is, yes, exactly. And we have Bob. How you doing, Bob? Good to see you. Bob, if you're interested in popping on, let me know. I'll send you a link. Absolutely no problem. Actually, if anyone's out there that wants to pop on, you're more than welcome, right? More than welcome. Just let me know. I think that this roulette table thing is fantastic for the game. Zanon is still here. Thanks very much. I think the roulette thing is fantastic for the game, right? So basically, we'll run through it all in a second, but you bet with your in-game cash, and it's the same as any other roulette. You win, you win. The winnings come from the owners because of the house, obviously, right? It comes from their bankroll. So if we were in a situation where you broke the bank, or you made a bet that the banker wasn't, or the owner of the table wasn't able to pay you, then you own the roulette table, right? And I think that in itself, oh, it's a bit sneaky. It's crazy. Zanon is, what did he say? He said, I found 60K left to gamble away in Bogota. Very nice. We will have a look, actually. I will have a look at the moment. I'll share this in a second. But I just want to let you guys know, right, that when I was talking to Jacob earlier, he said that the team right now are working on the video slots. Now, the video slots, we haven't seen yet on any of the casino projects, right? But we knew that they were coming. And Jacob basically said a long time ago now on a stream, he said that he has solved decentralized video slots. That in itself was so bullish for the casino project, right? And it still really will be, because as we know, the casino projects, BNB Pot and PulsePot, are going to be revamped, right? It's going to be completely rebranded to onchain.bet. That is coming, and when that comes, there's some very big things coming along with it. I can't tell you, but it's going to be big, right? So we could even, if we wanted to look at it that way, we could even think that the video slots launching on Mafia are just a taster of what we're going to be getting with on-chain, right? We know that Lottery Hall is coming up as well, and we know that there's some really, really nice things coming. Keep an eye on the wiki, everyone. Keep an eye on the wiki, because the updates now are coming, like I say, they're coming thick and fast. Changes come to the wiki all the time, but we saw a bit of a scramble, the other day, because actually I will open the Open for Business tab just so you can all have a look. But we saw that when Jacob announced that there was some new business items around, right? So he announced it here. I will bring that full screen for you, and I will zoom in a bit. Here we go. Right, so we can see here that now we have the roulette table live, right? So that was finalizing the development. Slot machines are coming next. And we saw then that there was lottery hall and jackpot hall, right? So these are one per game, really. So one on BNB, one on Pulse. And what that basically means, right? It's something like the Powerball lottery that we have over on BNB Pot. So basically, gangsters just like buy a lottery ticket, enter this round, and I don't know how it's going to play out yet. If it's going to be once a week, twice a week, twice a month, once a month maybe, but you can imagine the type of jackpots that we're going to be seeing over there, right? We're going to be seeing some I think we're going to be seeing some really, really big numbers. And again, if you were lucky enough to get that, I'm guessing that is almost basically going to be like free money, right? Because people enter the rounds. As soon as they, a winner is chosen, the winner gets paid, and then whatever fees go to supporting the protocol, right? I think that in itself is again great. Then we can see, so when those are done, I mean, we have no idea when those are going to be done just yet. But then we have other businesses, things like the bank is going live, the gun store goes live, the hospital, and the bullet factory. I'm very interested to see if anyone's out there. You can let me know in the chat. We don't know how many bullets that the bullet factories are going to be spitting out daily, right? But the fact that someone owns one of these bullet factories is going to be really interesting to see when bullets and health tokens themselves go live, that how much that is going to be worth, because only the bullet factory is probably the most, well, except for now this jackpot, I mean, we don't know, right? Was always seen as being the most profitable business item to have in the game. And then Lantos came around, and that kind of shook things up again, right? And yeah, it just keeps on going and going and going. So we have those nice things come around, and then obviously the game dependent businesses, they won't be coming for a while yet. So Narcotics Warehouse, Booze Warehouse, and the Car Crushers, right? So we have that. Marketing DAO. So over the next few days, we'll start to see some of these options for the marketing DAO pop up. We'll have a look. This is just basically just to show you how it sort of functions. So what you're going to be doing as players, when you see some of these different items pop up here, you're basically going to vote on, you're going to be using your Mafia tokens, you're going to vote on which one you'd like to see as a community, right? So we can see here, just this is just an example, obviously, the YouTube review with Coexistence Stephen, that was literally put in the day after I did live with him. He wasn't paid for that, it was nothing like that. But yeah, so it'll be, maybe a YouTube review with some influencers somewhere, maybe some banner ads like we saw here, banner ads on GoPulse, might be something, promotional content on X, maybe boosting all of the posts that come from the official channels, obviously. Or then we have an option here, right? So it says save for the next round. Now, this is something which I think is really cool, right? Because let's just say we have like here in this example, there's $50,000 right in here. Now, if we ever got to the stage where there was some massive marketing, maybe it was something to do with I don't know, deck screener or something, or maybe it was even a listing, right? There's obviously listing costs. If it was something which was really, really, really high value that came around, we can obviously choose to do that, or we could say, do you know what? We'd rather save that money and just put it into the next round, because obviously by saving the money, putting it into the next round, you're boosting the value that you have week over week over week, right? So if you wanted to, maybe save up, should we say, save up for something really big, then that would absolutely make sense, I like that one. Do we like that one? No, I don't. Yeah, so it will enable us really to save up, right? To save up for something really, really big. And I think that is a fantastic option, right? So we're going to see that coming literally in the next couple of days. I think it's going to be really juicy. So at that time, this is all dependent on you guys. This is really putting the power of marketing into your hands, should we say, right? And I really like that. I like the way that we can push that back on you guys. I think that's great. My God, marketing DAO. I'm really looking forward to the marketing DAO. I've been looking forward to the marketing DAO for a long time. Right. Okay, let's have a look over here. Right, let's do some quick catch up. Right, so I'm on BNB right now. I'm going to be gambling on the BNB tables for tonight, just to let you know. So if there's any BNB crowd over there, fantastic. Let me know what's going on. I will have a look at some of the family numbers and stuff like that in a minute. But we can see here that there's still 4,300 available tiles over on BNB. I think that is perfect because BNB is. I think we're going to start to see BNB fly up pretty quick, right? We can see here that we've jumped up, what, 12 BNB in the last week? I think those are pretty respectable numbers, actually. We just keep on doing that in the vault, right? So that's perfect. We've got 23 crime families. We will be welcoming a new crime family as we start to go through this. And we have 1,016 active players, right? So if we go to families, I want to show you guys that we have a new family, right? The new family is called Disturbed. And as of yesterday, they were actually on the conditional payout from the vault, but that has been removed. That has been removed so far. But these guys, new kids on the block, we can see that they have some new players and a bit of chat in the telegrams, right? So if you see anyone in there from the Disturbed family, wish them a nice hello. We can see here that they have 8 members so far. Scroll down here. They already have a bunch of items, right? So they got a bunch of lands. They're opening land like crazy. They got a few elite tiles. I actually think that's pretty cool in itself. A few elite tiles. Some of them have pretty decent worth. And yeah, look, they got hotels, mansions, villas, a bunch of empty tiles too. So these guys have hit the ground running, actually. They've actually done quite well at the moment. We can see here then that they have these 8 members. So they have a Don, whose name is Keno, a consigliere whose name is Zhao. Okay, I'll say Zhao. And both of those guys have already staked Mafia away. They already have some liquid, and they're starting to build out their inventory. I think that's actually really cool. So we'll start to see some good things from those guys as we go. Right, we can see here that they've already got money in the bank. They've already got a bunch of bullets, liquid Mafia, stake Mafia, the whole shebang. Right, so I'm expecting good things from these guys. Let's have a look here at Keno for a second. So he's the leader, right? So look at this. He has a bunch of land, and those boys are headquartered in Detroit. Okay, let's have a look and see if there's any roulette tables in Detroit that are open. There is. All right, I think we will have a look at that. All right, so that's basically how you access it, right? So you can see here at the top, you got businesses. You click on the businesses. Yeah, click on the businesses here, and then you will see. So we can see here that there's 3 open and a bunch of them are closed right now. That's absolutely fine for the roulettes. I've seen in the telegrams that the Vegas tables are going to be a little bit different, right? And I know that a lot of the OGs out there, right? The OGs are posting all the time in the telegrams, basically to say that they're going to be open for business soon. So as soon as that goes live, we'll have a few more games on their table, right? But for now, we will be over here on the Detroit table. So we can see here that this is owned by Alpha. Alpha doesn't have a family, right? So this is all on you, buddy. Okay, so that's all on you. Nice. So we can see here, look, we have a minimum bet. Can I hear the music? Yeah, let me turn off the music. So we can see here that this table is open. There is a minimum bet of 25,000 and there is a maximum bet of 100,000, right? So I'm guessing the reason that maximum bet is 100,000 because if I was to bet on one number and win, then that owner of that table has to be guaranteed that they can actually pay me back. Was it 36? Yeah, they need to pay me back a fucking hell of a lot of money, right? This is very, very similar setup to BNB pot actually. It's actually pretty much almost exactly the same. Let's just have a quick spin right now. So we can see here that the last 2 draws, there was a 5 and a 29. Right, so let's go, we will go high and we'll just keep it at that 25,000 for each. and the spin, right? So basically, when you spin, you're going to have to do a couple of transactions, right? So one is going to be initializing the bet. One is going to be waiting for the block. Pretty much the same as the jackpot game that we have over on BNB, or over on Pulse Push. Sorry. So you can't see it right here, but my wallet's popped up with this transaction. Do the signature, confirm. That is going away, and there will be another one. Yeah, here we go. So we're finishing bet. It's taking its pretty little time. Superman just said, don't miss out on the huge win on Pulse Roulette yesterday. The roulette had to close for a while, but didn't go back. Okay, I'll have a look at that in a second. Okay, now we've done the second transaction. Oh, I don't know if you can hear that. And it landed on number 30. Oh, I won. Did you see? Did you see that? Oh no, don't tell me it died at this exact second. Oh, I have to say, guys, let's have a look here. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That's what it was. My bad. Sorry. Don't worry, I'll get you back. We'll do another one. Well, we can see here. Look, congratulations. I won 125. So basically, I got 2.5 times my money. How good is that? How good is that, right? So, wow, yeah, I'm up. I think that is great. You got lucky. Yeah, I did. Missed. Okay, we'll do another one. Okay, I actually think that's so smooth. It's those two transactions that came up. One was a bit slow, one's a bit laggy, but we kind of got there in the end. I'll do another one now, right? So we've had, okay, Superman is saying scale up a bit. No, it's too much, I think. There we go. I like that. Yeah, spinning table, the whole lot, right? So again, so that was I bet a total of, well, 2 bets that time, right? So I bet a total of 50, and I won 2.5, right? So are we saying high or low? I'll go whatever the chat says. We're going high or low. What do you say, Superman? I'll go wherever you guys tell me to go this time. The first 12. Here we go. First 12. And I'll do the 18 too. Right. So there we go. So now we can see I'm putting the 2 bets on. So because one of them pays me back 3 times, one of them pays me back 2 times. So if I win, and if I get somewhere half decent, then if I get a low number, then I'll squash you in 2.5 times money. I think that's fair. Right. So now we click on spin. Again, we are going to be initializing this bet. So the first transaction should pop up. Here we go. I agree with you. Actually, I think making the table a little bit bigger, I think, will be good. Sign that. Okay, it says they're waiting for block. Just count it down. Now I will get another transaction. Now, whoever owns this table, if I keep winning, I'm sorry, but it's the name of the game. So again, that transaction is done. Ball is spinning. What are we going to get? We want something really low, right? Really, really, really low. And we got a 4. There we go. So again, congratulations, right? So I've just won 2.5 times the money, right? That's how easy it is. Superman said, yeah, play some syndicate table. Well, the reason I'm playing this table actually is because this guy is not in a family, right? This guy is just a random dude. And oh, okay, imagine now if we got into a position where I actually got his table off him, because remember, if he can't afford to pay, then I would literally take the table. And I was actually chatting to Jacob about this earlier. What would you do in that situation? Hand it back? Probably. Yeah, look, keep going. You're about to be the roulette owner. So Dalton says, keep going. You're about to be the roulette owner. Yeah, I see. But do I want to do that, right? Exactly like Superman says, to play fair, right? To play fair. But you know what, right? I'll have one more spin on this, and then I'll go over and I'll do a syndicate table, right? Now, what will I do on this one, right? So we've got high, well, sorry, low, high, high, low. And we've got one of each. His profit is 2.6 mil. Yeah, so he's okay, right? That's actually correct. Look at that. People have been pumping money towards this guy all day long. Now, could I bet big and wipe this guy out from this table? Maybe. Do I want to do that? No. Do I want to be rude? No. Right, we can see here, look, if we go, right, I'll do a 0-0. I'll do a 0-0, but I'll also do the first 12 just in case, right? So let's see. So we can see here again, 25 is a minimum bet that we have here. So again, I'm betting another 50,000. So I'm actually already up quite a bit, but we'll have just a little spin here. Now, if 0-0 comes in, Superman, that'd be fantastic. Right, so again, now we are initializing the bet. We're just waiting for Rabbi to pop up. Good old Rabbi. Anyone that hasn't made the move from MetaMask to Rabbi, my advice is to go and do it, just for ease of use and your own sanity. Really, I haven't looked back. It's actually perfect. Especially on BNB. Okay, it says here an error occurred. All right. Superman says. Superman says, I spun a 0-0 and a 0 back-to-back yesterday. Right. It says there was something wrong with it there, so we will just open it up again. Okay, so while I'm doing that, I'm going to completely restart the whole thing. There was actually, I don't know if that was that issue, but we'll do that. So guys, so look, you saw how easy that was. Is literally was 2 spins, and you get 2 transactions, right? So when you first join the game and you're first trying to do it and you first spend money, obviously you're going to have an approved transaction, right? Just so it approves the spending of your in-game cash, and then from every game after that, you're going to have the 2, right? So you're basically going to be, one is to initialize the bet, and the other one then is to actually spin the wheel, spin the table. Right? One thing which I think is really cool. One thing which I think is really cool about that is the fact that a player, owns that table. Right? Not only do they own that table, they provide the liquidity for the table, and they basically start playing. Right now, you saw he was already up to, what was it, 2 million, 2.6 mil since yesterday on the table, up 2.6 million. Now, when we get this started again, we'll have a look at the in-game cash in the exchange, and we'll actually see what that's worth. I'm guessing that's probably going to be worth about $200, right? So he's pretty much up $200 in a day by owning that table. I think, I mean, obviously you can go the other way too, right? You can definitely go the other way too, but I think on roulette, I think those pretty good odds. I actually think that is pretty good. I think he's actually done okay. Is that right, really? Yes, it is. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so up 2.6 million in 24 hours. that is around $200 if you check the exchange, right? I think that, wow. I keep saying this, I keep saying to people, everyone I talk to about Mafia, I keep saying how surprised I am with the kind of revenues that can be made for players from that game. And it's absolutely phenomenal, isn't it, really? I mean, we've already seen it. We saw people when the marketplace and crates went live. We saw people that were making thousands of dollars a week already out of that. Still, people are making quite a significant amount of money from selling things on the marketplace. We saw then when the land crates, right, when land went live, we saw that people again on the marketplace selling land. We've seen a lot of people make a lot of money from this game already. And we're still in early access, right? We still haven't really even restarted the game. I think that in itself, again, that's pretty good stuff. Wow. Okay, we are going to be up and running here again in a second. But if, right, Superman was saying that the pulse table, right? So I'll have a look at the pulse table in a second. How cool is this game? This game is going to knock people's socks off. Make sure that's muted. Yes. Wow, guys. I feel again. It's the same when I was on with Shield Gates. The same when I was on with Shield Gates. I feel a little bit bad for winning from players, especially live. Feel a little bit bad, but not too bad. Not too bad. But yeah, I agree. Jacob, if you're out there and you're listening, it might be worthwhile to make that a bit bigger if you could. I think that'd be kind of cool. Superman said it. Okay, so I want three. Let's have a look on. All right, so we're on BNB. Let's have a look over on Pulse. Superman, how excited are you for video slots? Video slots are coming, right? We spoke about video slots when we actually did one on one of our streams a while ago. I think video slots are going to be great for this because we know how great it's going to be for the for PulseBot by itself. But I think for this, someone is up. The Salamancas are up 3 million. We can see here this table. This table is up 3 million since yesterday. We can see here. Wow, the gearheads. Yeah, video slots. I think video slots are going to be fantastic. And because we know that the return to player is going to be something insane, like 99% or something. Wow. So we can see here, look, the Las Vegas roulette table. Las Vegas roulette table from yesterday. The table is closed right now. The maximum bet was 250,000. They are down $33.4 million. Oh, Moondog is down. Oh, Moondog, if you're out there, brother. Wow. Down 33 million. That's a harsh one. That's a harsh one. Max Payne is in the house. Max Payne, welcome, welcome, welcome. You said a great opportunity for cross-branding the games with PulseBot. Absolutely. And with BNB Pot, and eventually, obviously, with on-chain, right? When everything goes to on-chain, having these games here, I mean, we're going to see it, right? So we've already got the bets were 1 million, took 6 goes. Wow. Yeah. 33 million. Oh, that's a pain, right? So what is that, right? So let's have a look at the exchange and withdraw. If we go in here and we'll see what kind of money we're talking about. We can see here, right? So already we can see here that the market cap for in-game cash is like 5.7 million. Let's go down. Okay, so it's basically 10 times that, so 2 grand, right? So we can see here that there's 3.3 million up for sale right now, and that will convert to $200 worth of Mafia, right? So if we were to say then just 10x it for that bet, so we lost 2,000. 2000. Oh, there we go. Superman just said 2,100 win. That just shows you guys. Look, we know it's a game. We know it's a game, but one of the things that we keep saying about the Mafia game is it's real money, right? You can earn real money in this game doing things. You can win real money in this game doing things, and you can lose real money in this game doing things, right? So it's extremely important that you treat your character and your businesses with the respect that they deserve, right? Because really, this is like, you know, like we always say, this is DeFi wrapped in a game parcel, right? Okay. We can see right now that should really go to show you that, and that was in the first 24 hours of this of this going live. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's a bit rough. Let's have a look at the tables over here on Pulse. So we've got 4 open, right? So we've got Detroit, which we just played on, owned by the high table, right? We've got the Yakuza have 2 tables, and the Salamancas are up. Yeah, Superman is just saying here, Las Vegas is really for the high rollers, right? So I'm looking forward to that, because I saw in the telegrams that the guys were saying that it's going to be going live in the next couple of days, I think. And I think my understanding is that it was like the max bets and stuff were like 10x what the normal tables are. So there's a lot, right? Vegas here is, yeah. So yeah, so that's, yeah, it's a 10x really. If you look at the numbers, it's just a 10x average, and we know that the Vegas table on BNB is going to be going live. So Bob, if you're still there, lucky if you're there and you're listening, be wise, guys. Be wise with your cash. Wow. Okay, we're going to go back over to BNB because that's where I'm going to be playing this evening. We'll have a look at that. We'll get back to these boys at a later time, right? Why do I have to connect my wallet again? Thank you, Rabbi. Okay, so we got here. So we got the syndicate have 2 tables, right? So the syndicate Chicago is down 800,000. Will we add to that pain? I'm feeling lucky. No, and then we got Ben the Terrible owns this table here. We do this one. Right, this table is up in profit, so if we just take a little bit back, I think we should be fine. Yeah, so we can see here, right? So they have, this table is a bit different. This table has a minimum bet of 1,000 and a maximum bet of 100,000. So we can go, we'll go 00 and we'll go low on this one. Can I change it in here? Okay, look, right. So let's go 10,000. Can I do that? I can't change it. Oh, here we go. I need to change the default value here myself. Okay, right. So look, so if you want to make a bet which isn't the minimum, you have to manually do it, right? So if I say I want to go 10,000 per bet, then we can do that. Now let's put our 10,000, right? So if you want to change the default bet value, you have to do it yourself, literally manually, okay? I will get rid of this. Yeah, so we're going 00 and low. 00 low on the syndicate table. Here you go. So again, we have the initializing the bet, waiting for Rabbi to pop up. It's taking a bit of time. Now, I was supposed to have a guest on the show with me today, and he confirmed it yesterday, and he didn't show up. I'm not going to call him and say who he is, but okay, so I'm waiting for the next. Here we go. So now we're finishing bet. Okay. Hey, Moondog, how are you doing? I just had a look at your table. Here we go. So we got a spin. So we want a double zero, right? We want a double zero or very low. Oh, okay, we lost it. There you go. Take the money. So there we go, right? So look, you can't win them all. So we see. So we got. So we lost 20,000 on that one, but we are still way up, guys. Look down here, right? So you can see here it shows your history. So it shows the history of what you've been betting, and so we've got 2 losses and 3 wins. Right, 2 losses and 3 wins. I like that. Moondog, I saw on your table that that you got spanked for 33 million. Super. Superman, thanks for your contribution to the syndicate. Yeah, you're welcome. You can have it. You can have it. Okay, that table is not lucky for me. So we'll have a look at some of the others. Right. So what have we got? So literally, actually, the other one is also a syndicate, but that one is down. So that table is down. We'll try that one for the crack. Okay. So once again, I will go low, I think. Hey, Archie. I've just lost a round to one of your tables. Moondog says, heading back from farm to house with the PC. Check on my phone. Yeah. He says, that's where I became Fortnite yesterday. Yeah. There we go. So Superman says, all hail the dawn of dawns, right? Now, I am on another one of your tables. So where are we? So now we are in Chicago, right? Chicago, this table is down $1.2 million in-game cash since yesterday, right? So we can see here that minimum bet 5,000, maximum bet 100,000, right? So what we will do now, again, we change our bet here. Let's say we're going to go 25,000, right? And we will do, wait, what was that one? That was a 33. We will do these 2, okay, right? So we can see here that we're going to have a total bet of 50,000. And again, like the other rounds that we played, if we win, we get 2.5 times our money back. So initializing the bet, just waiting for Rabbi to pop up. Moondog says, lost a Fortnite rank. because you went to fix his table yesterday. I actually think as owners of the tables, I think it's actually pretty good that you can close them and open them as pretty much as you wish, right? Not just that you're going to be in a position, because obviously, I mean, if you have to keep them open all the time, I would be kind of panicking that someone was, you know, that someone would literally take my table off me, really. So I think that's a pretty cool little feature. We have the second transaction popping up now, finishing bet. Okay, so while we're waiting for that to spin, any second now. Yeah, so what do we want, right? We want, so pretty much we want the first 12, right? We got a spin. All right, that's not so bad, right? So we got our money back, right? So we got our money back from that one. So no great shakes over there at all, right? So I don't think we have another go on that table. Do you know what we're going to do? Right, we're going to go big, right? I'll let you guys, red or black. I'm going to go, what am I going to go? I'm going to go, I'll add a 0. I'm going to go 250,000 in-game cash. Red or black? You guys tell me. I will hook it up. So pretty much this is for the syndicate then, actually. So if I lose, you guys win. Red 5, right? So red. I said red. That's it. We're going red. I don't want to all on 00. Hey, do you know? I'll do a 00 bet after this, right? I'll do a double after this, right? So yeah, so we're going to go 250,000. I'm going to try and double my money on red. There we go. Right. So hit spin. Oh, maximum sum of bet should be less than 100,000, right? Remember, this table is 100,000 table. So I guess we're just going to have to go 100,000 on this table. There you go. If you're the owner of this table, green eyes, consider raising it. Archie, the table limit is 100,000. What can I do? You have to speak to your people. Maximum sum of bet should be less than 100,000, right? So I'm pretty much going to have to go 999. There we go. Right, so it can't be max. So it says max bet 100,000, but now it's saying it has to be less than 100,000. Maximum sum of bets should be less. Okay, right. I don't know why that's doing that. Right, so let's clear all bets. And we will go, what did I say, red. Here we go, initializing bet. Oh, okay, because I didn't clear the transaction. I just kept changing the number. Right. Max Payne said red 11, right? So we're going for red. Let's see if I'm going to take some money off the syndicate, or if I'm going to be giving money to the syndicate. Archie said, I'll get on the horn with the pit boss and have them bump it up a bit. Well, let's just see if I win this first. If I win this, then so we've just done that one transaction, and we're waiting for another one. I think, hey guys, look, I think this is fantastic. Right, combination. This game, Rabby Wallet on BNB. Perfect. And there we go, the transaction is going through. So let's have a look and see. Got some spinning action. Well, what do we say? Red. Oh, okay. There you go, syndicate. You've got it. Unlucky 13. Unlucky for some 13. Unlucky for me right now. There we go. So syndicate are taking a bunch of my cash. Actually, not really. 120,000. But you know what? I'm going to go back to the Detroit table. There's no oops. There's no oops. This is all a bit of fun. Now, this Detroit Roulette, is owned by Alpha. It's up 2.6 million today. And look, he's paid in fees 27,000 in-game cash. Thank you very much, Mr. Owner of this table. Right. Okay, so on this table, I'm going to, what did we say? So the minimum was minimum bet is 25,000, maximum bet is 100,000 on this one. Right. So will I do it all zero? What do you say? I think we'll go 00 and red. 25,000 each. What we did that, what's it? 100,000. Yeah. Fees go to the vault. I think it's the 5%. I think it's the fee. 5% is taken from the owner of the table, which I think is cool. Okay, so 00 and red. Let's go. Let's do it. Right. So the red is for you guys, really, for you syndicate guys. So let's see if I can take now. You syndicate guys, because you're pretty much the only ones that are here. Actually, right now I can see. You should be pretty happy, actually, that I'm going to be taking this guy's money because you never know. I might even end up at this table. Okay, so we're initializing this first bet. Can you guys confirm you can hear the ball spinning on your end? Because I can hear it when it spins here. Now I'm waiting for the second one to come up. Now, fingers crossed for 00, guys. We want that 00. Okay, so we should start spinning now any second. Thanks, Max. Oh! Right, well, I guess you couldn't get closer to a 00 in that case. Right, so we lost, there we go. Unfortunately, we lost to a red, sorry, to a black, black 10. But guys, you can see how easy this is. So Max said we can hear it. Yes, thanks very much, Max. And yeah, that really was close, wasn't it? I actually thought for a second, I really thought that we would have that one. Archie says, yeah, I could hear it a little bit. Unless there's a ball spinning around his head. But no, I think it's really cool. I like the sound of the ball as well. The ball spinning around, I think it's cool. Here we go. So Jacob's in the house. Jacob says 0.5% fee on losing bet. Fees are burned. Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, I guess because it's in-game cash, we can just burn it. Yeah. Hey, guys, look, you can see this is really, really good, right? So we can see here that this table already is in profit now, 2.663 million, right? I like the fact that it shows my history. It would be nice to know the table history as well, Jacob, if that would be an opportunity. And Superman said earlier, I'm not sure if you were listening earlier on. Superman said it might be nice actually if we could increase the size of this wheel. Just, you know, there's a bit of negative space around it, a bit of blank space. Kind of cool. Its profits from businesses could show up in the family management tab. Here we go. Public table history is going live within 24 hours. Yeah, I think that'd be really cool. I think that actually sways people's opinion a lot. It's like a psychological thing, right? I think it's pretty cool. Matchman says nice. Yeah, guys, look, I think like Superman, you know, the same as me. I think that video slots are going to be absolutely fantastic. But obviously, you know, the idea of Mafia in a speakeasy. Jacob is saying, Archie's saying, yeah, it would be sweet if the wheel was priced the right size. Yeah, and then Jacob is saying currently it's only available for table owners. Oh, the history. Okay, all right. Well, that kind of makes sense. But yeah, I think that would be really cool to have. Also, look, guys, I like the fact that we have the buy more cash button readily available right there. You know, you can get cash in various different ways throughout this. You know, do it through the exchange. Very, very easy. Do it through selling something on the marketplace. Right, we have. Well, I think I've got the urge, guys. I've got the urge. Superman, I know you're much more of a casino kind of guy than me, but what are we going to do? Right, I'll go with your judgment, Superman. Right, but I'm staying on this table because this guy's taking my money. I need to get it back. Archie's saying, I love how this game is coming together. Yeah, it really is, right? And like I said earlier, look, the first few phases that we had, the first few modules, thick and fast, were coming thick and fast. We're all really happy. Then obviously building out the map, that took a bit of time. But now again, we can see we're firing on all cylinders again, right? Things are coming out pretty quickly. So Jacob, thanks very much for that. This is really, really cool. This is really, really, really cool. It really is. I love it. Top row. Top row 2-1. There we go. Okay. What do we see? Right. So did we get anything from this row? No. 33, but that was a while ago. But then again, look, see, that's all psychological because it doesn't actually make a difference, does it? Jacob said start number 8, right? So I'll go number 8 as well then. Right, so again, we can see here, look, 25,000 because that is the minimum. I think what I'll do, actually, I'll clear that. Guys, so if you want to make your own bets and set your own, then you basically just stick something in here, right? So we have maximum bet is 100,000. Now, what does it have to be like that? And then like that, right? Because that's 100,000. All right, there we go. Right, so top row and a number 8. So again, we've got the first initializing bet. So we're just waiting for the wallet to pop up. So thank you very much, Rabbi. Again, Rabbi's fantastic. Love it. Now, Jacob, if number 8 comes in. I tried that earlier, Jacob. Just letting you know. I tried to change it there, it wouldn't let me. But I'll try it again after this one. All right, so that's the first Rabby transaction come up. Waiting for the second one. Here we go. Right, so is it Superman's going to be right, or is it Jacob that's going to be right? Or is it me that's going to be right for listening to you guys? Okay, so that second transaction has been signed, and off it goes. And we have some spinning. $17, no, unfortunately, that is another loss. There we go. So this guy is, look, so this table, this owner, he's up 2.763 now already. I've lost 3 in a row. Right, this table is bad luck. Actually saying that, I won 3 times, I lost 3 times on that table. So, right, so look, we can see here that the syndicate table, the last time I looked at the syndicate table, they were 800 and something in the red, and because I lost, now they're 700 and something in the red. Right, so let's go to New York. Right, we'll visit New York. Who owns this table? Ben the Terrible owns this table. We have a minimum bet 1,000 and a maximum bet of 100,000. Right, so we will do the middle row. I will say we'll do a middle, and we will do a middle there. Right, so now let's try and change it in here. What did we? There was 100,000. Right, so let's do 45,000. Okay, I tried that earlier and it wouldn't let me do it. Oh no, it's the zeros. It won't let me put in zeros, Jacob. Yeah, it won't let me put in zeros. Okay. Second row there. But I can put zeros down here. Right, so that's what it is. It wouldn't let me put any zeros in up here. Was it? So it's 100. Okay, so we'll do, let's just say, all right, so clear that, start again. Right, let's just say we want 50,000 bets, and we want the middle and the middle, right? We know 17 just hit, so imagine if we got another 17. Okay, spin. Big Kahuna's in the house. How you doing, Big Kahuna? Now just waiting for Rabbit to pop up. Rabbit's taking a bit of time at the moment. Here we go. Okay, guys, so tell me, what do you think? Right, if you're the owner of one of these tables, I have to say that we can see, right, basically what happened to Moondog yesterday, down 33 million in-game cash, which is what, $2,100 equivalent, right, down. And that was on again on the first day. We can see that that table I was just playing on is up 2.6 million, right, and which is around $200, just over $200. So they're up in a day. We can see that as more players start to come to this game, the money is very, very real. Okay, let's go. 17 again. Where's 17? There. 33. No. Okay, so if I stayed on that top line, what Superman said the last time, I would have won. But hey, that is the game. Right, guys, so look, so you can really see there's lots of different ways you can manipulate your bets, right? You can list, so this table now is up 391. Well done. Ben the Terrible. Let's have a look at Ben the Terrible here and see what other business items they own. Again, it's one thing I really love about this game. You can actually check out who this person is. Right, as we can see, so they've got some Mafia token. They've got a nice bit of land, right? You can see the first thing that pops up here is the Roulette. They have narcotics warehouse with a spelling mistake. They have a hospital. Wow, they have a car crusher, and then we have, look, they have a hotel in Chicago on an elite tile. This is a pretty heavy-duty player. They've got a bunch of stuff. Game inventory down here. They should really be player plus. I would recommend They got the OG NFT. I would. They have bunches and bunches and bunches and bunches of stuff. Look, you can see here that they've got no cash, right? Because what they've done, they've taken that cash and they've put it into their worth over there, right? Yeah. So have a look down here. So yeah, his profile way above average. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, right? So we go back into the roulette again. Now we can see that that table has just gone up by 100,000. So well done to you guys. Congratulations. I will have one more bet over here. Which table? Which table? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have my trusty die, which I always have, right? I always have my die. So if it lands on a 1 or a 4, it's number 1. All right, let's just say here. So it lands on number 2. Boom. There we go. Number 2. So it is on this Bend the Terribles table again. Superman says, KvltDeFi spying on our players. You might make a kill list for doing that. Okay, guys, just so you know, if you can find any of my my rogue players that are out there, put them on the kill list. But this profile by itself is game admin. I wouldn't want to try and kill that. Not financial advice, but I wouldn't want to try and kill that member, that player. Just to let you know. Right, I am going to go now. I'm going to go, what's my track history here? Oh, 33 come up twice. So what was that? High, medium, low, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to make a really odd bet. Right? I'm going to go there. I'm going to go there. I'm going to go there. Now, what is all of that? Right. Now that says minimum bet value. Okay, I'm going to change that again. I'm going to change that to I'm going to change that to $10,000 per bet, right? $10,000 per bet. I'm going to make a really odd bet. And what was it? It was that one. There we go. Yeah, right. That's the oddest bet I can even think of. Right. So again, we can see all our different profits are going to be here when I win this one. So initializing bet, again, just waiting for Rabbi to pop up. Oh, Rabbi's popped up over this side now. Rabbi is taking his time. This one. Here we go. Big Huna says, immortal cult. Oh, but I have a few players in this game. I think these roulette tables are going to be absolute fire for this game, boys and girls. Absolute fire. Wow. And I mean, you can see, again, like I say, the numbers are very real. I know we keep thinking, oh, it's only in-game cash, but it's quite real. Finalizing the bet here. If I win this, Jesus Christ, I don't even know how. Number 2. Hey, I got number 2. There we go. So I won 0.7%. Well, actually, I'm down. Right, I'm down on that bet. So yes, I won, but because I took out so many crazy bets, I won 3/4 of my money back, basically. So I put on 40 and I lost 30. There we go. So that is that. I think that is really pretty cool, actually. Right. So let's have a look at the game wiki again. I just want to see. I just want to say in the game wiki if not open for business. Here we go. So there was no dates on this, right? We know there was no dates, but I'll just have a look at this flow again. So again, if you're a business owner, keep your eye out for launch phase. So roulette tables have gone live. We know that slot machines are coming soon. Myself and Superman can't wait. That'd be great. We'll definitely be streaming again with that. Lottery Hall is in planning, Jackpot is in planning, and then yeah, and then the bets go live. Okay. Okay, so there's still a bit of time for that, boys and girls, but we know, right? We know that, you know, we've had a couple of things coming through thick and fast now since MAP, right? So, so good things are happening. Share this one instead. Like, good things are happening. What do you think? Will I have one more spin at this? One more go. We've been going for an hour. I mean, I don't know how much you guys actually enjoy watching me spin this wheel, but I will change to another table then, just for the sake of it, right? Ben, the terrible, has won a lot of my money. Who've we got? Green Ice. We'll go on Green Ice's table. So yes, we'll do another syndicate. But look, we can see this alpha. Wow. This alpha is up 2.7 million. 2.7 million, 24 hours. 1 million on number 32. What is the max bet on this table? The max bet is 100,000. Have a word with your peoples. Don Archie. Don Archie is saying 1 million. 1 million in-game cash on number 32. And Alex Santos says, it's so fascinating. Keep gambling. No, listen, right? Shouldn't look at that. Don't look at it like that, as in keep gambling, right? Because gambling is gambling's addictive, and gambling can be bad. And if you have a problem with gambling, I highly recommend that you treat this game very, very gently. Okay. 100K on 32. Okay, I'll do 100K on 32. Why not? So we will do number 32, and right, we'll try and manipulate it here, because remember, I couldn't do it. No, it doesn't allow me to do it there, right? So I can't put in the 0. 100,000 on number 32. Archie, if this comes in, this person's going to hate you. Hate you. Archie is saying that was OJ Simpson's number. Oh, the juice. So it's got to be lucky. I will do it. Okay, I will do it. So number 32. Number 32 for 100,000. Here we go. Spin. Again, waiting. Initializing bet. Waiting for Rabbi to pop up. So Alex Santos, thanks very much. But things slow and steady. But hey, I have absolutely no problems at all to do this on a semi-regular basis with you guys, right? With other players, anyone is also welcome to jump on stream with me here. We can also share your screen and watch you losing some money. That's no problem. We can do that too. But I remember when. Here's Rabbi now. I remember when BNB Pot launched, and there was a few different influencers that were literally doing this as well. They were sharing. Okay, what happened here? Something went wrong. Yes, Rabbi is open. Did we get it? Yes. And Rabbi keeps popping up on a different screen, and I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, Rabbi's doing the transaction. Again, there's a second one. 32, Archie, I'll tell you, if this comes through, you ain't going to be, you're not going to be very popular. Okay, no, that completely crashed on me. Okay, well, no, that lost, right? Number 26. But you see, I can hear the sound after the fact. Okay, well, that was that. I think that's probably going to be my last spin, boys and girls. Right, so look. So I was up, well, lost the first one, then I was up 3, lost, up another one, and then down, 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 down. I think that's just the way it goes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 bets. Right. I lost the number 13 earlier. And this will be my 13th bet. So I'm going to do one more bet. You boys and girls tell me what to do. Give me a dozen. Pick one of the dozens for me. I'll do one of the dozens. But I will do it on this table, this alpha table that I've given so much of my money to tonight. But this will be the last one for the evening, boys and girls. So which of these dozens, first, second, or third dozen? The max bet is what, 100,000. So I will do the max bet on this table. 100,000. First, second, or third dozen. Or you don't have to trust my little dice. So it's either 1, 2, 3, or 4, 5, 6. The third dozen. There we go, Archie. Third dozen. We're going to do that. Third dozen, 100,000. And now initializing spin. Archie says third. Big Kahuna says third. Superman says third. Black 8, but it's already gone through. But here we go. Third dozen. Now, you guys should be happy if I win this because I'm taking it off this other table, which is not a syndicate family member, right? All right, so that's the first transaction gone through. Waiting for Rabbi now for the second one. I like over here on the left as well, you can see it says waiting for block. Now, finishing bet. Now, I will say to anyone out there that's listening or watching, please like and subscribe. Right, I'm getting close to the target number that I want of subscribers. So keep doing what you're doing, keep sharing it around. If you obviously like what we do here on this channel, definitely share this stuff around. We're going to, Mafia is absolutely massive. It's kind of main focus right now, but PUSD algo is coming around. Here we go. We're going to spin. On the third dozen, we want something really high, really, really high. And a rating, that is that, boys and girls. That is a loss. Okay, that is my last loss of the evening. But what a nice bit of fun. What a nice bit of fun that was. Haven't played roulette in a long time. Okay, there we go. So we can say, I like the fact also as well, it shows your history down here because, if you're having if you're in a moment, just look and say, no, I lost so much that I'm not going to be doing it again. But we can see also, right, that this table right now is up 2.8 million. So I've definitely added to that. As a matter of fact, I've added to all 3 tables this evening. Yeah, Superman, I think we should have a gambling night. We should definitely maybe do a stream together, stream it simultaneously, and both tackle some of that action. We'll have to set up one of those. I think that'd be good fun. Right, boys and girls. So we can see that was the Detroit table. We can see a lot of the other tables are not actually in action at the moment. I know that we're going to start seeing a hell of a lot more come online as we continue to move on. Right, I know that the OG NFT or the elite OGs as they call themselves now, I know that they are going to be bringing their tables up pretty soon. I know this is this one here, right? So right now, it's on by lucky, right? It says right now that the minimum bet is 1,000 and maximum bet is 100,000. I know that those numbers are going to be changing. And I know that they're going to be, I think they're going to try and make a bit of a spectacle of the whole thing. So if you're around, join in, right? Join in. Superman says, yes, that sounds good. Yes, we should definitely do that. We'll have a good bit of fun, I think. Gambling night sounds fun. Yep, tune in. Perfect. Thank you very much. Alex Santos. I hate the like and subscribe. That's absolutely right. What's up, Hexagons? Hey, Tintop. How are you doing, Tintop? If you're a little bit later, we had a good few spins over on the roulette tables, and I am down, right? But you know, down but not out. Absolutely. And Superman says, yeah. Well, I'd say a few more games go live this week. Oh my God. When the more tables go live and we start to see, I mean, I'm pretty sure we'll probably see some of the big wins and the big losses. We might see maybe some bots pop on Telegram. I think that'd be really cool as well. So you can actually see some of the big wins and losses, similar to what we had with PulseBot, right? We'll start to see a lot of those. And also then when the video slots go live, I'm absolutely going to be streaming that. I don't care when it is. I don't care what time it's going live. I'm going to be awake, as long as it's not Saturday. I have plans on Saturday, but outside of that, we're actually good to go. Okay, boys and girls, thanks very much. I keep saying boys and girls. Thanks very much for that. I actually really did have a lot of fun with that one. That was pretty cool. A good bit of engagement from you guys. Like I say, my guest didn't show up, but that's okay. We'll do that for the next time. And yeah, I mean, I'll catch you all on the next one. That looks really, really cool. It looks really good on this screen. Well done, Jacob. Well done, really. Well done, Jacob and team. Fantastic. All right, that's it. Thanks very much. I'll catch you again on the next one.
Gifford Ware, it's an honor.
Got an anonymous tip, boss.
This is it. We stage the heist tonight.
And keep an eye on Kool-Aid. He's been known to water the plants.
Let's keep the plants out of this and focus on the job.
All right, Johnny, I'm sorry. Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Because a man who doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man.